Hey guys, it's Extreme Gaming, back here with another video. And today, we're going to be doing a pretty interesting video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the Easter eggs, or every single Easter egg I know in AR2. Now, some people think that there isn't any Easter eggs in AR2. There is. I know around 10. There might be more, but these are all the ones I know. So let's start off with number 10. Tiny tanks. Now, Guzmanek made a game called Tiny Tanks before AR2, I'm pretty sure, and you can actually find a little tank in university in the library building, and it's in like the room where like the principal sits. I'll show you in a second. So as you can see, there's a tiny tank right there. It's blue in color. It's like underneath a chair. And if you don't believe me that it's actually there. So if you go into this room, under these stairs, outside of here, close this door because the pillar is about to kill me. Right there, see blue tank. Guys, don't believe me now?
I don't believe you at all.
Crappy.
Proof.
I just showed you proof, you absolute idiot. Oh, yeah. So let's go with number 9. There is a room that you cannot enter an oil rig. Now, this might have been one of the things you missed. So basically, there's a room inside of oil rig where there's like boarded up. It's a metal door, but it's boarded up. Now, as you can see, if you look in the inside, it seems like there's like a bed. But I don't know if this is always gonna be locked, or maybe it's gonna be like you can enter it in like a future update, but I don't know. But like maybe someone maybe the backstory of this is like someone maybe like when the apocalypse started, they like boarded up the door to like hide from the zombies, and then they couldn't get out, and then they died in there. Maybe there's also another hatch, like trap door above it, but that's also like underneath like a table, and it's boarded up with wood basically. So let's go into number 8, shall we? So number 8 is pretty interesting. Now, number 8, it doesn't exist anymore. I do know another Easter egg, but we're gonna talk that in a moment. Now, this one is a coffin in a room. Now, basically, if you played when there was only 1 or 2 islands, I'm pretty sure, when university was right next to observatory, I'm pretty sure, there was a room in the cafe, I'm pretty sure, which you could glitch into, or like you could walk through like some of the bricks, and then you could see like a coffin. Now I do have a picture of this, which I'm gonna show on the screen right now. Sorry if you don't see it really well. I just took a screenshot. I never thought I was gonna put this in a video. This was when I didn't have a YouTube channel, so yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. So now let's go into number 7. So number 7 is called the 2 chairs tied at the bottom of AC tower at airport. Now you might be saying, well, why is this an Easter egg? Probably already saw this, but if you haven't seen this, there is at like the bottom of ACT tower at airport, there's 2 chairs tied in like a little room. The room also spawns in M16A2, like the fallen over like metal cabinet. But maybe this is my theory on why there's 2 chairs tied at the bottom of ACT. Maybe, just maybe 2 people were trapped, and by bandits they were tied together in a chair, and then they were forced there, and then maybe someone helped them out. Maybe that's why the thing is cut. I don't know. Or maybe someone trapped some zombies, and then they like tied them together, or like put them both in seats and tied the chairs together and like the arms or whatever, so they're stuck there. But that's just my theory. If you have other theories, let me know in the comments down below. So let's go into number. I don't even know the number of this. So the next one is the Admiral basements. I've actually already lost track. But let's go into the Admiral basement. Now, if you don't know where the Admiral basement is, it's a house on a hill next to the bunkers. The bunkers were responsible to PKM. And if you haven't noticed, there is a bunker which could get an AK, where there's like a Soviet weapons grade which can spawn the AKM, AK-47, and the SKS. And so the Admiral zombie spawns inside of that room. Now, if you didn't know or didn't realize, before they added, I'm pretty sure, the police boat, the jail cell in that bunker was like closed, like the door was like shut. So the Admiral zombie, before the police boat was added, spawned inside of there, and you could have just left it in there, and you could have just left it there without killing it, or you could have killed it and risked you dying. Now, after the police boat was added, I'm pretty sure in an update it was changed, but now the door is smashed open. So this is my theory. I'm thinking the zombie, like the Admiral zombie or like the backstory of this, the Admiral zombie was inside of the jail cell and tried to get out, and it smashed the door open, and that's why the Admiral zombie spawns outside of the jail cell now. This is honestly pretty cool, where like this is like kind of like a story, or like you don't like there's like a backstory of why things happen, like when the chairs, like maybe two people trap zombies or people for the room you can't enter, maybe someone boarded it up, and now for the Admiral basement, maybe the zombie like actually got out and got out, and then I think the zombie was stupid enough to think not know how to walk up the stairs, so he couldn't roam around. But yeah, so now you have to kill it or you're gonna die, because it's a rare zombie, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's go on to the next one. The trash can in the dorms as soda hat spawn. Now, if you don't know where the soda hat spawns, it spawns inside of the dorms in university on the second floor and like the dorm right next to the last dorm. The dorm like before like the very last dorm at like the end of like the hallway. And in that dorm you can get some drinks. Soda spawn in there. I don't think water spawn in there. And on the bed, I'm pretty sure the soda hat spawns. But there is a trash can on the right side of the room, and in that trash can is 3 soda cans. I'm pretty sure there's a orange one, purple one, and the red one. And this is pretty cool because the Guzman could have easily just put nothing there or put nothing in the trash can, but this is also the only trash can in the game, I'm pretty sure, that actually has like models of like models of stuff in the game. And the backstory of this, in my opinion, or I think, is maybe a college student that was going to that university, maybe was trying to make a soda hat and he failed multiple times, so he threw away the soda cans that didn't work, and then he finally came up with one, and then maybe the zombie invasion, or not invasion, the apocalypse started, and then he just threw it away and just tried to run away or whatever. But that's just my theory. If you have another theory, let me know in the comments down below. So next one is the sign behind the rock. And this is one of like the more cooler Easter eggs, because this really is like one of the more, well, I already said one of the more cool ones, but it's pretty cool, interesting. So if you go to so there's 3 little sand islands next to mansion, and on like the one like right next, like closer to like the ocean, or like the one more far out to the ocean, there is a rock, and behind it there is a coffin, another coffin, and you can, well, there's a sign behind it. There's a coffin and a sign, and the sign says Bloody One and Stan, and I'm pretty sure Nerby were here, and then there is like a coffin there. Now, I don't know about this one. I don't know if any backstories to this one. This is probably just a normal Easter egg with no backstory, because, you know, it says like the name of like the staff accounts. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. So there's another Easter egg or thing you may have missed at Oil Rig, and basically there's a room in like at like the bottom of like Oil Rig where there's like a room, like I'm pretty sure it's blue on the outside, and this is like next to, or like close to like the other room, but it's basically inside of it. There's everything's messed up, like things are like on its side, but there is a little cool thing where there is a piece of moldy bread on a toaster. Now, there is moldy bread that you can eat in the game as a food item, and this one, so like the normal moldy bread that you can eat is like like a big slice. The one in the toaster is like really thin, and the backstory of this one, I think, is maybe someone was working at the oil rig. They were making breakfast with like toast or whatever, and the zombie apocalypse started, and then they just forgot about the toast, or maybe they just left it there and it fell there and it didn't like burn or whatever, and then over time it went moldy, and you know, it went mold. I mean, what more can I say? So the next secret Easter egg, or like something you may have missed, is at university again in the library building, and on this one it's on the bookshelf. Now, this is something that you have to know about something to really know, and there's a meme that's called the lost meme. Now, I didn't know about this until someone showed it to me. Like I didn't know what the lost meme was. If you guys don't know what the lost meme was, it's like a meme that was like, it was like a comic. So that was basically it. So it was like a comic, and it was it was basically memed, and it was a meme. I don't know. I didn't know about this. If you guys don't know about this, you can ask some Steven, because Steven was the one that showed me it. But anyway, if you look, there is like 2 books standing up, and then there's like a book like that's like fallen over, and there's a book that's like standing up on one area, and then there's like one with like one standing up. Now, basically, this is what it means is like the one with the one book standing up and the one book like falling down, that's like the one person standing up, and then the one person that's on the ground, and 2 people standing up. There's like 2 people, and you know, you get it. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It's kind of hard to notice if you don't know what the lost meme is, like I did, but yeah. So the last and final Easter egg, which in my opinion is probably the best Easter egg that Guzmac has ever added in this game, is basically if you go into the center of Ashland and you go into the tent with the medical stuff, and like the one with the that spawns like the meds or whatever, if you look onto the side of the tent from the inside and you look at it, it literally says subscribe to Extreme Gaming. Now this is like the best Easter egg, and as you can, it's definitely not faked, by the way. Like this is legit. Like all the other ones were real, and this is real as well. Definitely, this is not definitely edited into the video when I'm editing. So yeah, so this is like means like maybe like the creator of the game knows who I am and wants me to subscribe, because you know everyone knows I'm the best YouTuber that makes AR2 videos. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, smash that button, and I'll see you next one. Before the video ends, I also want to say a huge shout out to some Steven for showing me 3 of these: the Tiny Tanks one, the Lost Meme one, and I'm pretty sure another one, but I don't remember. If I remember, I'll put some text on the screen. And also this person called Zistua. If I remember how his name was spelled, on Roblox, I'll put it on like a text on the screen. But those 2 helped me find 4 Easter eggs, and Zosta was honestly like he showed me something that like was probably one of the best Easter eggs, the sign one. He showed me that one. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, smash that subscribe button. I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.